All right, let's do another 0 DTE trade. This one is going to be the bias trade. So this is going to be wake up in the morning on these 0 DTE days, and you're going to say today's going to be green, today's going to be red, and you're going to structure according to this. Now, the way that I like this is structured is this gives you time. So if you're a busy person, you've got kids running around the house, you have a busy job, you're on the road, or just something is eating your time, or you just can't check your phone is every hour, you don't want to check it every 2 hours, maybe you can check at lunchtime. The perfect side of these trades are that the speed is what you're controlling, that it can move against you, and you won't be out of your max risk that you put up, even though you should be able to and willing to accept a max risk. The chances by the time late in the day, you won't be at max, and you can play to that and still get out even if being wrong. So here's how the trade is going to be set up. Now, as you're viewing this on your screen, what you're going to be saying in this trade alone is you're going to be saying SPX on Monday morning, June 7th is going to open up and it's going to be down, and I think it's going to stay down. All right, so that's my bias. It doesn't have to have any major impacts or whatever data is going to be released or whatever's going on in the world. You just think it's going to go down. Okay, it's really simple, really easy. You're going to be stacking what's called an unbalanced iron condor here. So you're going to be stacking the side that you think it's not going to be going to. So if you think that it's going to go down, you're going to stack the side of the call side. So by stacking, that means that you're going to do a 1-to-2 ratio on your put to call. So the put being the 1, call being the 2. So stacking that side. And here what you're looking at is you be selling the 42.20s and then buying the 42.25s for the cap. So that's doing a credit spread for the call side. And then you're going to be doing the one side of the puts, that's the non-cat or stack side, by selling the 42.15 and then buying the 42.10 for protection. Now you're playing for the credit on this. All right, so most of the time you'll be walking away with about 100, maybe 200, depending on where you're opening up at, what kind of fill you get. You're playing for that. But if we stall out and on the day and you get within that 10-point range, maybe 15-point range where it goes up or down or whatever, maybe it's a strong drop day and a bounce and recovery all the way back up to break even, you're also going to benefit from that. So you get more than one way to win here, but you're playing for that credit initially. So why you want to do this over the many other completely 100% different ways that you can structure trades to play just a simple red versus green days, you're going to be controlling speed here. Speed is the main factor of how fast this moves against you, and you'll notice that on your purple line here, that the purple line will show you how fast as it moves with the underlying, that you'll either be up or you'll be down. And since it moves very slow, you'll have that time to get out. You'll have that time to put it on and say, I can walk away, I can take care of the kids, I can change a diaper, maybe I can make a quick run to the store and come back, and you're not going to be anywhere near those things being zero or max loss. And you'll be able to come back and say, all right, maybe it's working for me, maybe it's showing signs of pulling back into here. It's all about just giving you time, and that's what this trade is all about, is controlling speed and then playing to a simple bias. So if you wanted to reverse that, and you're saying, no, Monday we're going to open up green. Green is going to be on Monday. So then you just reverse the exact same structure that we had before. You're going to be stacking the side that you don't think it's going to be going to, the put side, and then you're going to be doing these single lots, or however many you're doing, the ratio of 2-to-1 on the call side. So here, what you'll be doing if you were to take this trade is you'll be selling the 42.35, buying the 42.40, and then for the put side, the 2 times, so sell 2 of the 42.30 put, and then buying the 42.25 puts. Okay, that gives you that credit where if it stalls out, you're going to get that max credit on that, but you're playing for that $100 credit to the upside where you walk away from that at the end of the day. You're happy with that because that's what you played for. All right, so that's the simple thing. It's all about controlling speed and giving yourself time when you don't have time and you don't have the time to put on a vertical. Because the vertical, you'll notice that if you just take a simple vertical off this, even if you wanted to do an upside with a credit vertical for whatever reason whatsoever, it's going to be sloped. All right, it's going to be sloped, and you're not going to have that time to react if it goes against you. And that's what this is really trying to target and really trying to hit, is all about giving that average person the time to react and slow things down, slow the game down so you can see the full thing that's happening without being panicked and wanting to rush into anything. All right, so really simple strategy compared to our other strangles and straddles that we put out there. We'll go into a few more. There's obviously a ton more that you can do. There's broken condors, there's unbalanced condors. This is your unbalanced iron condor approach to the day of a simple bias of is today going to be red, is today going to be green.